A huge list of Dollar Tree empties right in front of me. I'm going to try to speak up as loud as I can without shouting and clearly. I have my Dollar Tree bag there, and I keep it for these types of videos. We're going to go over all of these items. Most of them are 2 thumbs up, and some of them are not. That is for you to determine when you go to the Dollar Tree to see if you can find something that sparked your interest in my list of empties here, and try it for your own household and family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We have some giveaways at the end of the video that I'll announce. Also, we're going to be selling Let Us Eat t-shirts. This is Let Us Eat. Welcome back to my channel. I have a huge pile, as you saw in the opening clip, of empties from the Dollar Tree. There are some here that we didn't bring home from vacation. I have the Minute Maid lemonade in the 2-liter bottle. That was awesome. My husband drank 3 of them for $1.25, cheaper than Walmart and your retail supermarkets for a fraction of the cost. Pick it up there because 2-liter bottles are very expensive now. Also, the Grill Mates by McCormick. They can be very pricey depending on where you purchase them, anywhere from $1.89 to $2.99 on up. Dollar Tree has a variety of McCormick's Grill Mates with the barbecue section of the store, which brings me to the barbecue sauces. We also had a Kraft barbecue sauce from the Dollar Tree that we used up while on vacation. 8-ounce bottle, the original flavor. It's awesome. Really worth the $1.25, and again, it can be a lot cheaper than paying $1.59 on up, depending on where you purchase your foods. They have great grilling accessories as well as an honorable mention. We also had the Old Orchard iced tea. I give that a 2 thumbs down. It was watery, it wasn't very flavorful, and kind of bland tasting. My husband did not like it. It reminded me of the sun tea. If your grandmother overwatered it and didn't measure it properly, that's what it tasted like to me. We also had the marshmallows from the Dollar Tree that emptied out. Those are jet puffed and a name brand, and we give them 2 thumbs up. They're a really good buy. I noticed they're $2.59 at Walmart. One of the first items on my table is the Utz Party Mix. These can be anywhere from $1.99 to $2.99, depending on where you purchase them. For $1.25, you get 4.5 ounces, and it lists everything in here, from tortilla chips to barbecue corn chips to pretzel wheels. It is a great buy. I love them. When I'm watching TV, sometimes I like to have a snack. I'm finishing up Friends. We found out a year later that the Friends we bought was a third party, missing whole season. Some of it was scratched, and some of it was just missing discs. So we went through it all again and repurchased one because it was past the 30-day policy, obviously. So when you buy things from Walmart, my friend, be very careful and make sure you look to see if it's a third party, and if it is, try to skip it and find it elsewhere. First time I ever bought the Pure Cane Sugar by Morena, and it is awesome. This is a 2-pound bag, about $1 cheaper than the supermarket. Really great buy. And I put it in my canisters with the sugar, and I stopped buying the huge bag at my bulk store, which is BJ's, just like a Costco's, because I just don't have anywhere to store that size bag, and I don't want it to get hard. And it's just a smarter option for my family to have the 2-pound bag. This is the pepper stir fry. It is 12 ounces by TJ Farms, and they brought it back. It can be hard to find at times. Sometimes it has more onion than bell pepper, and not a big variety of colored peppers as it shows in the picture here. So I'm going to give it 1 thumbs down. Still a great buy. Bell peppers can be very expensive fresh. If you can find the pepper strips, go for it. If you like to do a lot of soups, stews, or casseroles, this is the Seasoning Blend by TJ Farms. I give it 2 thumbs up. It is also a great way to go, and it's 10 ounces. The celery has come down quite a bit in price. I noticed when we were shopping, about 25 cents, so I was very happy for that because I was going to stop buying it. It has red bell pepper, celery, and onion, and if you don't want to do a lot of chopping, you can put in about a cup per food item that you're prepping. and it will save time. Saving time, saving money. I have the veggie straws. Again, the big huge bag. They don't always finish and they go to waste or they go stale. This is 2.75 ounces. The sea salt. They're absolutely delicious and I give them 2 thumbs up. It is by Good Health. I think that's the name brand for veggie straws. Please comment down below and let me know. This is the Eat Regal long grain white rice. It is 8 full ounces, 0.8, and it's done in 90 seconds. Never cut the corner, as I mentioned in the past. Just let it cook in the closed pouch. Let it stand for a minute and then cut it open and dump it and serve. It also makes great refried rice. I've done some videos on that in my Cook With Me players list and Dollar Tree dinners. Please check those out. Dollar Tree used to just sell the already made Jell-O. And this is a 3-ounce box of the powdered strawberry Jell-O, great for poke cakes or making a Jell-O mode. I picked one up and the kids absolutely love this. So I give it 2 thumbs up, a well-known name brand. This is by Pick. 2 child-resistant bait trays, ant killer baits. We did get some critters into the house. As much as I try to prevent them with chalk or whatever kind of tips and tricks that I have up my sleeve. And I put one near the garbage can and one in my kids' room because they eat in there and I don't always see the mess till the next day, which draws the ants out. And they're usually the sweet ants. I've only seen the carpenter ants outside, but that doesn't mean they're not in your house, especially when you live in a building with 3 apartments in it. This is a well-known product from the Dollar Tree. When you go to the cleaning section, it's usually down below on the lower part of it with all their other options. I also got the fly tape, and thankfully this year I haven't had much of a fruit fly problem. But if you can't get to the store to do the fruit fly tape, take an old mug or some kind of glass jar, fill it up with water, dish soap, and then vinegar. And they'll attract the fruit flies and they'll die overnight. That's how I've always gotten rid of my fruit flies. I just got the tape for extra protection with my family. This is the Farmer John's bacon. You get 4 slices. It is 3 ounces. Now we buy our bacon bulk, and bacon can be very expensive, especially if you're a bacon snob like my husband and like the Oscar Mayer. And the ant traps, I give 2 thumbs up because I haven't had an ant since I put them out. This bacon's thin bacon. It's not a perfect product, but it is delicious. You can do it in the air fryer. Just be careful and watch it with your time. So I'm going to give it 1 thumbs down. Garbage bags, flat ties. We use these to clean our critter's cage rather than our Ziploc. And then we also use them in our little barrels throughout the house. If you don't like the long bags hanging out, you can grab command hooks from the Dollar Tree, put them on either side, and loop the sides to the command hook, and they'll stay put, the bags, and not sink in or spill out. This is a 12 count. Used to be a 10, they added 2. And it's a lemon scent 12 count. I also have the well-known Hunt's diced tomatoes. It is 14.5 ounces. And I give the Hunt's a big 2 thumbs up. I've been buying Hunt's all my life. We also buy the Great Value brand. This is LA's Totally Awesome Oxygen with Orange. If you watch my cleaning videos, we also have a Clean With Me players list, so please check that out. This is 32 full ounces. It is not watered down. It is an awesome product. A lot of the top YouTubers rave about it and use it religiously. I also use it religiously throughout my home. It's multi-purpose. I can do my floors with it with the Dollar Tree Swiffer. I can even do my countertops with it. And I found recently the Comet in the white bottle for kitchen counters. That works awesome. I'm a 3rd generations Comet or Ajax user, and I really love and trust the name brand Comet. Mixed vegetables. If you don't have a frozen department in your Dollar Tree, because not every Dollar Tree does, this is the vegetable blend. Is 15 full ounces by Green Giant. a well-known name brand. Now, chances are sometimes your supermarket may have these cheaper than $1.25. Always do your research and do the math first, and always factor in your gas prices. If you're going to be going over to Walmart, don't drive out of your way to the Dollar Tree. Or if you're already at the Dollar Tree and you know it's cheaper at Walmart, don't drive out of your way unless you have to go there, because you're going to be spending that extra money in gas. I always factor in travel time with my supermarket shopping and Dollar Tree shopping to keep costs down. You need to be frugal with all aspects in today's economy. This is the taco seasoning mix. It is a 1.0 ounces, it looks like. It is the original. Great for any kind of Mexican dish. I recently did Mexican black bean street tacos. They came out awesome. They were so good. Didn't even miss the meat. Full of protein, very healthy and delicious. Combos is a great healthy snack. Remember the 90s, everyone? I was a young adult in the 90s, legally to drink in the 90s, partied in the 90s, lots of keg parties in the woods. This is awesome. When I see them, I grab them because they're $2 something everywhere else, even at your local Walgreens or Phase Drugs, which doesn't exist anymore. That's how old school I am. It is 3 ounces, little pretzel snacks stuffed with cheese. They have a pizza one, which is hard to find, and the peanut butter one. This is my favorite one. And when I see them at the Dollar Tree, I tend to buy 2 to 3 at a time. Now, I did a video which I scratched because the cake just fell apart, so I had to patch it and repair it. And it looked okay. I showed a picture of it and a small clip of it on my Facebook. This was awesome. If you put the Jell-O into it like a poke cake and do a bundt, it was incredible and didn't taste fake. And I made it taste like homemade by adding an extra egg and doing what the directions said on the Pinterest post that I shared. And if you do this by adding vanilla instead of water, adding butter, it's going to come out perfect, light, fluffy, and taste like you baked it yourself from a box. And when you pair this with it, it's awesome. And Dollar Tree also carries Cool Whip, which is another honorable mention because I keep the containers for food storage in my freezer. That is my fancy Tupperware. The Cool Whip is the name brand, and it was perfect frosting for the Jell-O bundt cake that I did. And I'll be redoing that video soon because I bought another cake mix at the Massachusetts Dollar Tree when I was on vacation. Please check that video out in our Dollar Tree Halls players list. This is a regular item at the Dollar Tree every summer, ever since I can remember. This is the Cool Pops Tropical Blend. It has berry punch, mango, summer punch, wild berry, citrus punch, tropical punch, and pineapple. 1.25 ices is what I call them. They have all kinds of flavors and name brands, from Warhead to the original name brand. Really great product, perfect for your child, perfect for little ones. All kinds of great tips, tricks, and hacks to get them from dripping all over your kid. You can take a muffin tin and cut a little slit in it and put it over the popsicle, pull it down, and it stays over their hand, the little muffin tin, and all the drips go onto the muffin tin. They have some new bins at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is well known for having their seasons out 2 months in advance. If you go there now, that it's midsummer, you'll find back to school and fall items. I know, right? I'm not ready for back to school yet. My kid's leaving for college in a blink of an eye. It's coming by fast, and we've already started packing 2 months ago. So there's not much to pack when they do leave for college. This is one of the newer styles. It's the cloth bin. They're teal, and it has a really nice kind of gold print on it. It is 10 by 5 inches, 26.7 by centimeters. It is a good product, but you need to take care of it. You can't tug at it or be rough with it. If you have children, probably not a great way to go unless they're older and careful with things. So an older child's room, I would say 8 and up, or you can use it to store gloves and hats in your mudroom or entryway. I don't have an entryway, so I had to create one. I give it 1 thumbs down because of the fact that it can be fragile, and I had them tear on me. For the final product, Dollar Tree carries Goya. They've been carrying Goya for a really, really long time. These are pinto beans. You just open them, drain them, rinse them, serve them. It is 15.5 ounces. There are all kinds of great ways to use these, all kinds of recipes. You can do refried beans with them. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I've been trying to eat healthier by using beans and more of my meals as well as lentils. Dollar Tree also carries lentils. They have a huge bag of them for $1.25, cheaper than Walmart. Always have a price book so you can compare prices between Dollar Tree, Walmart, and your local supermarket, so you know how to plan out your route when you're shopping to get the most of your savings. That is it for this Dollar Tree's Empties. Great source of information, well-known name products from Ortega to combos to Jello and Hunts. When we get to 1,700, we're going to issue out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. You need to be subscribed in the U.S. residents. If you're new, give me a shout out and let me know who you are. So otherwise I won't know to call you out, because we do 2, one for newbies and one for people that have been around a long time. And we're also going to be selling Let Us Eat t-shirts. When they come in, I'll be doing a full video so you can see what they look like. Small, medium, large, and extra large. We have 1 extra large left, 1 large left, a couple medium, a couple smalls already. They're selling quickly. If you're interested in one and want one, give me a message on Facebook. Like the page, please. I would really appreciate that, and let me know what size you are and let you know what we have available. They are $14.99 plus shipping and handling. U.S. residents only for the giveaways as well as the t-shirts. We're still looking for 8 people to give out 1 5-item surprise pack from the Dollar Tree valued at $6.25. When we get those 8 people, I'll do a video where I'll announce winners. The giveaways for the gift cards happen every 100 subscribers. We're about halfway there before the next giveaway happens. Thank you for watching. All the information that you need is down below in my description box. Look of all the empties. Now that they go into my recycle bin.